Alright, in this video I will be teaching you how to do the Steel Seer Z quest. It's called A Vassal Lost. This is specific to Steel Soul, and I know there's guides out there already, but none of them mention this, so I will show it in a second here. But anyway, I want to show the path of where you go to get to this boss. So you just go down, down, over, avoid the enemies, jump down here, and then there's a rock that falls, and you can go into this cave. So normally that cave sort of ends here, but now there is a second section where this boss is. So I went here very early in my run, and I wasn't collecting maps because I was doing a speed run. You cannot pick this up without having maps unlocked. So eventually you'll have to buy a bunch of maps from Chakra, and then you can come here and you will do this quest, because you can see the points of interest are all on the map. So there's one over in Far Fields, one up in High Halls, and one just over here to our left, sort of between Blasted Steps and Moss Home. So I just run over here, drop all the way down, and then yeah, you just kind of keep dropping. I should have picked that thing up, I didn't notice it. And then you go right, and then you land on this little cliff edge. And then you're going to do this, and the wish is going to update. There's just a bunch of text that you can read. So the wish updates, and you can see we have 1 out of the 3. Then we go up to High Halls. Same thing. There's just some dialogue. It updates. And then we go over to Far Fields. Literally, you just go where it is on the map. But again, you need the maps unlocked. And then you have to go way over here. So I'm going to show you how to get that. I didn't have that door open because, again, I was sort of speedrunning. But if you want to open that door, you can just come over here and do that. So anyway, we head all the way to the left, and then there is going to be a little cave and a drop down, and then we're going to fight a boss that is specific to Steel Soul. So I will have a separate boss guide on beating them, and then we go back to the Steel Seer Z. We turn in the wish, and we get this really cool reward. Spoilers if you don't want to know what the reward is, but here it comes. This thing is awesome. It's called the Grow Stone. Essentially, it gives you shards after like so long. So you can break it to get shards, and then it just regenerates itself. See, it says, cold steely stone with remarkable regrowth capacity. If shattered into shell shards, it will reform over time. So we break it, and you can see we get 95 shards, because I was close to 600, so it pretty much capped out there. Here's another time I break it. I get 138 shards, like way more than you get from like bundles and stuff. I don't know the exact ratio of like how much stuff you have to do and blah, blah, blah for like how much it regenerates or where it caps. But you can see it's pretty handy, very nice. I wish we could get this in the regular version, but it is nice that they give you that in Steel Soul so you can spam abilities a little more. So highly recommend doing that quest. Anyways, I hope the guide was helpful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.